All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Devin Booker and MP. Last time, MP took this matchup, his team getting the win.
Look, if you think you're going to contain Devin Booker, you better bring a bunch of energy on defense. If you don't, look, we've seen him go off for 70+ in the game, and it's not just his scoring. Booker has grown into an excellent playmaker. This man plays a combo of 1 and 2.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
All right, we hear a lot about the length of a season, Richard, and how those factor into the injuries these players go through. So can you share any tricks of staying healthy for a full schedule?
Yeah, I managed to do it a few times, and that was before they had all this fancy new age technology and science. But yoga was big for my health and longevity.
And here is KD after the three-pointer from Clutch. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Shoots it up. No good from Booker.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Passes to Clutch from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And that's now 9 points for Clutch.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
On the wing, Booker. Last game out, he had 40 points. Pirtle against Vucevic. He dishes it to Beal. Over quickly. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic with the layup.
Vuce will not be denied. Look, he is playing right through any contact.
And the pass to Clutch for the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Booker. Barnes grabs the miss. The Raptors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Yet another bucket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
And the Raptors with the ball after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to quickly. Here's Clutch. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Booker. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now here's Durant. 11-point game. And the three off target.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Screen by Pirtle. Pass to Clutch. Shoots the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A nice shot by Booker.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. So for the Suns, the Suns making a change here. Okogie's check. In. Raptors also changing it up. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Clutch comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Bruce Brown. Just over a minute gone here in the second. Again, what an avalanche!
And it's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Bradley Beal is out there with Lee. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Bol. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And here is Beal after the 3 moments ago from Clutch. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Beal. 17 points in his last outing. Over quickly. Here's Nurkic. Out to Lee to stop the run. And the Suns miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Clutch. The 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Durant's checked in for Lee, and it's Booker in for Bradley Beal. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Gary Trent.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Toronto.
And there's the pass to Clutch. A 3-pointer off the mark.
This is a repeat performance of the last time NP faced this matchup. Once again, he's getting the better of his rival.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Outside, Katie. No good on the triple. And it's the Raptors' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 56 points and was reliable as ever from distance. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight. And good! There's another.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Here's Clutch. No good from outside. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Wasted no time on that one. 36 points for Clutch.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Quickly. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And here's Booker. 4 seconds left. That one misses. And so it's the Toronto Raptors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Shaq, what's been the biggest problem for this team?
Well, they've looked unsteady, like Kenny when he's trying to run.
Or Shaq when he's trying to dance.
You're right.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Toronto Raptors. And that is it for halftime, folks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Birtle is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Clutch in at the shooting guard. Launches it. Clutch can't hit. Sun shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. KD with it. Now guarded by Birtle. That shot wide open. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Here's Clutch. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
No good from Booker. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Clutch. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Booker with no one around. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Quickly the pass to Clutch. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Durant, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. From 20 feet out. Raptors moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. Clutch has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Vucevic. Quickly against Durant. Over quickly. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Clutch can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Toronto shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For 3, Booker. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Vucevic. From past the arc. And there's Booker on the assist by Vucevic. Booker's got 20.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Clutch can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Here's Durant. Buries it down low. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Clutch. It's good from long range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Booker, right side. There's the 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. He's got 23.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Clutch. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Booker outside. KD draws the double. There's the triple. Booker no good. The feed to Barnes. Beyond the arc. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pick.
Some changes. Vucevic checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Lee. And Toronto also making a switch. Clutch, he's checked in for Dick. Vucevic to the pass to Okogie. And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards. And KD at the 4. And it's Vucevic, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's KD. He's off from 17 feet. Toronto leading by 22. A 3-ball. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Booker looking around. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Fires the 3. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Toronto's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that, and again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Vucevic a screen on Olynyk. Beal gets a wide open look. And the Suns miss again. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Hits it again. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. The 17-footer. And good that time. Booker's got 32 points.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Clutch can't hit. Booker outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
That's how you do it.
Great win. Keep pushing.
Another win against Devin Booker, and it seemed like you were really barking.
Nah, man. That's just basketball. If you're in our locker room, we're brothers. If you're not, we're not. Funny thing is, if they traded Book over here, there'd be open arms. But right now, he's the enemy.
Is a trade like that something you'd like the team to explore?
No, that's not what I mean. Book's a great competitor, and he'd be good anywhere. But we've got a great team. I love these guys. They're doing just fine.
You get your ingredients. Isn't anyone listening?
Hey, should we pick up something? Let's boost that MVP case tonight, baby. We got this.
Hey, MP, I got some film. What do you think?
It's just a list of every player from the draft.
Yep. People are saying this is an iconic draft class.
Thanks, Coach. Proud to be a part of it.
Now, be the best on it. Games like this one are how you prove it.
All right. I see you, Coach Dub.
Keep it. It's a reminder of all the guys you're being measured up against. And tonight is no exception.
Hey, MP.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great. So what happened?
Looking good, MP. Feeling good too, my guy.
Selfies and autographs. That's gotta be frowned upon. Yeah, it is.
That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Not really, no.
Really wrong. Really wrong. Do you think it would be nice? Yeah. Get on the water. See you see. Yeah, that's not
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year. So it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Now here's Williams. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Utah. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Clutch. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Raptors. Screen by Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And a nice finish on the layup. Holmgren's got 5.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Launches a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Giddey finds Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Clutch. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
Williams misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Giddey with a defensive effort. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Fires from deep. And Clutch gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey, and the shot goes.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Pass to Dick. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Connects from downtown.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Timeout called. The Thunder. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at Oklahoma City, holding down the 6th spot right now, in the middle of this conference.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied.
Gordon Hayward. He's checked in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Fernando. Brown finds Barnes. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the 5. And Clutch gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Hayward. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Clutch passes to Olynyk. Here's Clutch. Pass to Barnes. He takes it in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Oklahoma City trailing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Clutch. Three-pointer. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
To the wing on the left. The three is up. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Wallace, the pass to Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Clutch's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Brown. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Hayward. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Josh Giddey in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thanks, guys. Well, Clutch in their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 52 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Pirtle.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Holmgren with it. Knocked loose.
Well, Pirtle keeping his arms up, doing everything he can to affect the shooter.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Thunder.
Well, they aren't getting a
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Barnes is out there with Dick. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Clutch in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto's shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Here's Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Clutch. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And he's good on the second. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Clutch. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Clutch has got 33.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Count that bucket. Giddey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Clutch passes to Quickly. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Sinks the tray.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Here's Giddey. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Pass to Clutch. From outside the arc. Good. He hits again.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
And every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
There are 53 games of 40 or more, passing Wilt's mark set in 1963. But Chamberlain's 1962 effort still looms as the top spot.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now here's Williams. Holmgren inside. He's working on Poeltl. And it's Holmgren missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Clutch. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
Keep it up. I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And here we can check out the story for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Clutch. This one for three. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon Hayward is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Wallace in at the two-guard position.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The Thunder with another miss. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Clutch. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Giddey. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Clutch. No good from outside. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Back to Giddey. Pass to Hayward. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward with a screen on Brown. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Hayward outside. The 3 ball. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Clutch. 3-pointer. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. On the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Pass to Clutch. The 3 is up. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clutch.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Giddey. Poeltl grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Buries it from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems.
60 points? Are you kidding me? You're making my job easy, MP. Keep it up.
Pack your own dinner for breakfast?
Yeah, I did. Let's bring him in and see what he does. Okay. I'll call you.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Heard
We're not losing to these guys. Period.
Hey, MP, I got some. There's gonna be a lot of energy, but we're gonna be able to.
You gotta blow these guys out of the water, MP. You know.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Fantastic rendition of "Oh Canada" by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Dennis Schroeder, sharp out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the three.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Thomas, no luck. Here's Quickly. He averages about 5 points a game. Clutch can't hit. Quickly against Schroeder. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
The pass to Clutch. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires from the wing. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
This is not your average regular season game, guys. These teams have quite the history.
You know, in games like this, you expect a little something extra from MP. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve for this one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Clutch has got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Finney-Smith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Schroeder. Thomas gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to the right wing. Here's Clutch. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happens.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And they take the lead.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. For 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lets it go with the 3. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Clutch.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And there's 1:45 left to play here in the first. Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder passes to Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
First free throw is good. Changing it up here. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. And you look at Clutch, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range. And over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
There's Boucher out there with Olynyk, and it's Clutch. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Dick in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, Walker. That shot missing. Nice D from Clutch. Raptors leading by 13. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Nets trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bridges outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Over to the left wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Knicks.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
The Raptors making a switch here. Wara checked in. Sharps checked in for Brooklyn. Quickly against Schroeder. Bridges outside. On the wing, Walker. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Pass to Clutch. From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here's Bridges. 20 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them. It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Drains the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. And the Nets making a change here as well. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Now the Raptors moving it up. Nwora, that's good. Nwora's got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And here is Thomas following the 3 from Clutch. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Back to Thomas. They could use a bucket. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 1, Michael Bridges.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Finney-Smith finds Thomas. There's the steal. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here's Sharp. Shoots over Poeltl. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so it's Toronto in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man, they got to have some backbone, Shaq.
The Jet not mincing words at all. Now let's take a moment to recognize our Players of the Week. Keep an eye on these two. And in the West, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka.
And that about wraps.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. They've got Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Nora. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clutch. Hits it from three-point range. Clutch has got 29 in the game.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Clutch, good.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Schroeder passes to Bridges. And he lays it straight in. Bridges has got 8 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's Clutch. Off target with his 3. Nets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Thomas dishes a Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Clutch. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges outside. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Sharp. Passes it to Thomas. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Clutch. Tipped away. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bridges, no one around him. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Clutch. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Clutch has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Thomas goes in. No good on the shot.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Clutch. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Nets shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Passes to Clutch. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Schroeder right side. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Mora's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Clutch. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Clutch has got 41.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Dick. Defended by Bridges. The three. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Checked in for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Bates-Diop. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Fournier. Thomas checked in for Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dennis Smith. Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Clutch. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Bridges against Trent. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Brown. From the top of the key, he buries it. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And here's Schroeder following the 3 from Clutch. To the middle, here's Bridges. Can't get it to fall. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. 3-pointer. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Brown against Schroeder. Shot from 12, and it's in there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch this team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Thomas. Raptors knocking down the tray. Bridges for 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fires for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. No good with the triple. Here's Toronto now. Lets it go from deep. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
MP.
Yeah, MP.
What's up, MP?
Man, I should ask you for advice. You're like 20% better every time I see you.
Bro, I took what you said about training to heart. Man, that's made a huge...
I see you. Look, so you've been taking my advice, huh?
Hey, bro, you told me to lean on my...
Yo, young Wayne here and welcome. He's already built a highly regarded. He's 6'7", with a smile that lights up the room and the scoreboard. Give it up for Mr. Maybe. Alright, let's hoop. Hey, you got ball, you got ball. Recovery. Help him, mismatch. To the board, G. 2-0. Who's talking? 0-2. 1 minute. Oh, that's money. Oh. He's off from 3. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, come on, get on. Special delivery. What a move. 2-4. Yo, 42. Can't get the layup. Offline. Oh, mouse in the house. Take that. Grab that basketball. Feeling that LMP. Don't let him shoot that. The tax man, he's over there picking up that loose change. 4-6. Push the pace. Don't do too much. It's a good job. You play your game. Good play. Yo, give me that ball. Yo, look at the clock. Let's go. Oh, call that. Move the ball. Get a good shot. Let's go. Back up. Oh, busted, baby. Stay on it. Stay on it. Oh, come on. Yo, that was a heat check. And guess what? He's still too hot to handle. Sheesh. 6 up. You good? Get it out. Fire yourself. I got baseline. Mr. Maybe telling them to step up their game. How many points is that already? Yo, watch the mill. Yo, this dude keeps trying. He couldn't throw it in the ocean right now. Fire yourself. I got baseline. All right, y'all. A couple more plays like that just might shut us down. Oh, you better shoot that. Get there. Oh, it's Brick City today. Oh. Man, somebody stole his mojo. Buckets. Rotate. Find a hot hand. He's than just casting stones. Hey, I'm gonna get out the way. Hey, because if he shuts it down, I don't want to get ran over. Hey, move. Watch out. Watch out. So sorry. His game, that is. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. Oh, man, what you got in that bag, bro? Let's see it.
Who's watching you? Right here. Watch out!
Man, oh, man, he is struggling.
Whose bat is that? Oh, hit that. Come get it.
MP just clamping. Can't shake him. Flat out frustrating him. He is steamrolling people inside. Just too physical.
18-6.
Yo, come on, man. We came to see some buckets. Hey, he's just snatching up everything.
Yo, watch him.
The taxi man taking his portion.
Yo, watch him step back.
Oh, that's out. All right, here we go. Let's get it.